Good morning to all dignitaries, guests, faculty members, fellow researchers, and students. I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all eminent and esteemed personality present here for the inaugural function of 1 week online faculty development program on novel materials sponsored by ATAL, AICTE and organized by Department of Mechanical Engineering, University College of Engineering, Osmania University. On behalf of the organizing committee of the FDP, I invite guests of today's function. I cordially invite Professor R. Rajendra Sir, Head, Mechanical Engineering Department, University College of Engineering, Osmania University, to deliver welcome address and speak about the department. Welcome, sir.
Good morning, one and all. Good morning, Honorable Speaker, Principal, College of Engineering, and today's coordinators, Professor Padmalata and Professor Saraswathamma, and participants. Very good morning to one and all. It is my privilege to speak about the department. A brief introduction. Our Department of Mechanical Engineering was established in the year 1939 at the College of Engineering, Osmania University, to offer 4-year degree course in with the intake of 60 students. And we are also offering a PG graduate programs in production engineering, turbomachinery, automation and robotics. Also, we are running a collaborative course with the CITD, Government of India, in the areas of tool design, CAD/CAM, DFM, and now recently we added one more course, that is mechatronics. And we have a strength of faculty members of 23 members with various specialization and having a good number of publications. So in this regard, I welcome you all the participants for this 5-day ATAL program, and also wish you all a fruitful learning in this 5-day program. And congratulations to the coordinators for organizing and taking a lot of effort in streamlining the things and planning for the schedules. Also, I welcome keynote speaker, Professor Uday Chekkingal, to this inaugural session, and wish all the participants and coordinators a fruitful learning this ATAL program. Thank you, one and all. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. I humbly invite Dr. T.S.R.V. Padmalata Madam, course coordinator, to present about ATAL AICTE FTP on novel materials. Over to you, ma'am.
Good morning to all. Respected chief guest of today's function, Professor Uday Chekkingal sir, Metallurgy and Materials Engineering Department, IIT Madras. Professor Sriram Venkatesh, Principal, University College of Engineering, Osmania University. Professor R. Rajendra, Head of the Mechanical Engineering Department, my colleagues, invitees, and delegates of the FDP. A very good morning to you all. I will briefly summarize the FDP on novel materials. This FDP on novel materials is focused on the introduction and application of advanced materials. Along with this, the processing and characterization of these materials is also dealt by the experts. We have total 14 sessions in this entire 5-day FDP with 3 sessions per day. From the design schedule of the 5-day FDP, we have 4 sessions on advances of smart materials and applications of smart materials by scientists from RCI, DMRL, and professors from academics. We have 3 sessions on advances in titanium alloys by eminent scientists from DMRL and professors from academics. We have 1 session each on biomaterials and hydroentropy alloys by IIT and Central University professors respectively. We have one session by postdoctoral scholar working in the area of manufacturing on the topic of challenges of processing additive manufacturing parts. We have one session on nanostructured materials by professor from academics. One session is reserved for life skills development. This is the entire design for this is the design for entire FDP. In this FDP, we try to arrange sessions by expert to share preliminary knowledge in this area. Hope all these informative sessions will be useful for both faculty and research scholars. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. I am glad to invite our beloved principal, Professor Sriram Venkatesh, UCE OU, to speak about the University College of Engineering, Osmania University. Welcome, sir.
So, good morning, one and all. First, let me thank today's chief guest, Professor Uday Chekkingal, Department of Metallurgy and Materials Engineering, IIT Madras, and also Professor R. Rajendra, head of the department, and the course coordinators, Dr. TSRV Padmalata and K. Sarastama Madam. And I congratulate the both of them for having sanctioned this program from AICTE. And also I congratulate the Department of Mechanical Engineering having highest number of FDPs conducted so far, coming to within the college. And also I thank the Professor R. Rajendra for motivating the faculty members to apply more number of FDPs by the for the benefit of the teaching fraternity. And also once again I congratulate for accepting our invitation, Professor Uday Chekkingal. I know he's very busy man, and he is a man, the supervisor for Professor A. Krishnaya. Actually, under his supervisorship, Professor A. Krishnaya thesis got best thesis award in IIT Madras convocation. So I thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation to grace this occasion. And regarding the FDP programs conducted by the various departments of University College of Engineering, are almost 8 programs were conducted in a span of 2 months. Sir, for the information of Professor Uday Chekkingal, sir, and the university, Osmania University, is established in 1917, and it has gone to many milestones and crossed many milestones, and also achieved so many credentials. It has accredited third time in the third cycle. We got A+ grade by NAC, and also because of the A+ grade by NAC, no, with a CGPA of 3.52, our university has been recognized as Category 1 university in the country. And because of these two credentials, we got RUSA funding of 107 crores, 107 crores, because of the A+ grade and also 3.52 CGPA. We have shortlisted in the entire country. There are only 10 universities in the country to get this type of funding, 100 crore funding. With this now we are developing overall, including engineering college. So the engineering college is established in 1929, whereas university is 1917. The University College of Engineering established 1929. So we have a committed and almost all PhD faculty members are there. And we are trying our level best to keep in pace with the IITs in terms of research, in terms of teaching. And we are also going for all mandatory requirements of NAC, NBA, UGC autonomy. So under the this type of what you can say programs, the University College of Engineering will be strengthened, and it will be added to the data bank of number of programs, and also get good points to get good grade in even NAC and UGC autonomy and also NBA. So with this note, I thank organizers for giving me opportunity, and also Dr. Padmalata and Professor Saraswatama, who has actually taken initiative. Actually, all are busy with the classwork, but in spite of busy schedule, they have initiated this program, and with little time, they have spared for say the inaugural function. And I thank again to the Professor Uday Shekingal, who has actually spared his valuable time to grace this occasion. Thank you very much, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I consider it a great esteem to invite chief guest of today's function, Professor Uday Chekingal sir, professor from Department of Metallurgy and Materials Engineering, IIT Madras, to deliver his precious address. I welcome you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So, respected Professor Sriram Venkatesh, Professor Rajendra, Professor Saraswatama, Professor Padmalata, other faculty members and attendees. Good morning. So first of all, I would like to thank the organizers for inviting me as chief guest for this inaugural function. I'm happy to see that the Department of Mechanical Engineering, Osmania University, is organizing this week-long FDP on novel materials. Okay. So novel materials is an interesting topic. So nowadays, no matter what the individual department, faculty and students from all branches require knowledge of advanced materials, because the development of novel materials is key to solving technical challenges facing the world today. Okay, the example could be lightweight materials for today's cars and tomorrow the electric vehicles, development of solar cells and photovoltaics, energy conversion, new aerospace alloys, novel biomaterials, new materials for battery technologies, and even new processes like additive manufacturing. Okay. So many of these challenges have to be solved by, by researchers and faculty from many departments working together. And another important thing that is now concerns us is essentially global warming. So what does this have to do with materials? Because extraction and production of materials is also one of the, they're all usually extremely energy intensive and a significant contributor of greenhouse gases. So one of the challenges in novel materials and the new materials that are being developed is to how to reduce the so-called carbon footprint, okay, over the lifetime of the right from the stage of extraction to the final stage of use, and it is recycled. So that is also a challenge which requires technologies from all area branches of engineering to work together. Okay. So hence, I'm very happy that you organized a 5-day FDP on this particular topic. I'm sure that all of you will find the lectures in this FDP informative and instructive. And I'm sure, and I hope that some of you will take up some of these areas for further research in your own careers. So with this, thank you once again for inviting me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we came to the end of the inaugural. Now I invite Professor K. Saraswatama Madam, other course coordinator, to present vote of thanks. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Srividya. Respected Chief Guest of today's function, Professor Uday Chekingal sir, Department of Metallurgy and Materials Engineering, IIT Madras. Professor Sriram Venkatesh sir, Principal, UCE, OU. Professor R. Rajendra sir, Head Department of Mechanical Engineering, UCE, OU. And other delegates, faculty members, delegates coming from across the country. A very good morning to you all. On behalf of the organizing committee, it gives me immense pleasure to propose vote of thanks for the day. I thank Professor Uday Chekingal sir, Department of Metallurgy and Materials Engineering, IIT Madras, for making it convenient to be the chief guest at today's function and accepting to give the keynote address in spite of his hectic schedule. Now, I extend my thanks to our beloved principal, Professor Sriram Venkatesh sir, for presiding over today's function and extending valuable support and encouragement in conducting this FDP. He has been the guiding spirit behind all the technical events of this nature in the college. Next, in line, I am duty bound to thank Professor R. Rajendra, Head Department of Mechanical Engineering and Chairperson of this FDP, for his valuable advices and support in conducting this FDP. I also express my special thanks to my colleagues, Professor L. Sivaramakrishna and Dr. T. Nagaveni, for their support in making this FDP a fruitful reality. I would like to express profound thanks to ATAL AICTE team, especially Professor Anil D. Sahasrapudde, Chairman, AICTE, and other team members of AICTE for sponsoring this event and sanctioning this program. I thank all the resource persons of this FDP for sparing their valuable time and coming forward to share their expertise in the field of novel materials to the participants. I would like to express my gratitude and thanks to all the participants of this FDP for coming forward enthusiastically to learn about novel materials, and also their organizations for allowing them to register for this course. Last but not the least, I thank all the organizing committee members of FDP, teaching and non-teaching staff members, student volunteers, without whose help this program would not be a success. And a special thanks to Mrs. Srividya, Madhavi, and Mr. Babu for their relentless efforts in conducting this FDP. Before I conclude, I would like to announce that Professor Uday Checkingal sir will deliver his keynote address now in the same Zoom link without further delay. Thank you all.